Say that again?
He fiddled with a circuit breaker.
What, was it off? Was the breaker off?
It was, he couldn't tell whether it had been off or not. He just flipped it back and forth a few times.
Oh, it's on. So it might be something simple out there, capacitor or something maybe. We'll find out.
Dehumidifier remains out here, that's what this is.
Say that again?
The dehumidifier in the basement.
Yeah, that dumps out here with the condensate line.
It dumps out here and it's on all the time.
Yeah, maybe that's where the water's coming from.
It's on automatic to certain percent.
Yeah, the problem with being out here by the salt water, it raises havoc with everything.
Yeah.
The air. Oh, see, it's trying to start. Fan's not running though. Fan's not running.
Right.
Has it been doing that right along?
Yeah, well, just, we haven't needed it.
It sounds like the fan's not kicking in.
Yeah, that's what, yeah. That's what it's been doing.
Well, you should have shut it off then, if it was doing that.
Yeah, well, we did finally. When I'll let you at it, okay?
Yep. Yeah, I'll check the capacitor there. Could be this fan relay board. A little bug there. The capacitor's bad. Not the fan capacitor's bad. Problem is, we're right down here on the salt water. It's not good for the unit. Microfarads. Check it. Go common. And, common and fan is 5, so that should be fine. That's not a problem. We gotta check if we got voltage going to the. Have to check, see if we got voltage going to the fan motor. Fan right here, see these two black right here? Could be this board's bad. Could be got a bad fan there too. Fan there, see them two? Got 110 there, I got 110 there, so we must have a bad fan. black. Got the brown. Kind of weird, whatever the flip this thing is. Look at this thing. You know, this is... It's kind of weird right there. See that little connector? I don't know what's going on with that, but that looks awful weird. Something just seems queer with these connectors. Alright, so I should have 220. The black. Common. And the black. So between black and that, I should have 220. I should make sure that I'm going to be okay here. Double check this before I start changing shit. Just make sure we got 220 before we 220 going to the motor. Comes into this black here. This black and this common here, we should have 220 when I fire it up. Check, make sure we got 220 here. 20 between black and common. We don't have it. And this black. Let's see what we got here for that's the fan. It's in that board somewhere. Something's going on with that board. I should be able to jump it out right here. Connect these two together. It should fire. Off there. It's not a bad fan. I think it's a bad bad board here. We'll jump this out and the fan should fire up now. Got a bad board there. Up with the board, so I'll have to get another board, but I could jump that out for now to give it cooling. I'm gonna just jump out that board for now to get it cooling. In the meantime, I can get another board for it. Oh, I'm just gonna put a stake on there. It's just gonna bypass the board. That board is for defrost. A defrost board is what it is. Obviously, you don't need defrost in the summertime. That's only winter mode. You need defrost. So we're just jumping that out like that for now, and we'll get another board for it. Make sure it's working on cooling mode, and gonna have to tie all these wires up in here good. Pull tie or something. I'm gonna check the charge while I'm here, make sure it's working in cooling mode. It's only 5 years old. Inside it's blowing out hot air, so this purple right here is a defrost off this controls, feeding back and kicking it into defrost inside. So it should be okay now. I'm gonna have to cap this. We're gonna have to get another board. I got common and red, and I had red and yellow, which is the cooling, but I had power and going back to kicking the defrost inside. I believe it's this board or one of these sensors that are bad, but this comes with the sensor kit anyway. I'm just gonna have to cap that defrost for now. So I jumped out the fan and I disconnected the purple, which is the defrost. The purple, which is sending power back to defrost to turn on the heat strips. I gotta get another board. There's these sensors that are bad, but it comes with two sensors anyway. There's some flashing lights going on here. Still calling from the inside unit, but we're gonna go easy with it. She's still flashing. See if I get that thing out of there. Little Bic pen trick. Bic pen trick. Should come off now, maybe. There it is. You gotta get it. You gotta get it so it comes off straight, you know. That one there is giving us a problem. There it is. We'll do one wire at a time here. Too worried about it. It's all low voltage anyway. Get the power off. This stuff you want to wear gloves, so it can be static. Static shield. The old big pen trick. See how it works? Slick as shit, Mama. She works slick as shit. Watch, just stick the big pen on there and pull it right out. Back of the board don't look fried, but something's queer. Just do one connection at a time here. Can't screw it up if you do one at a time. Do one at a time, you got less of a chance of screwing things up. Two browns. Like I said, I got the power off. I got the power off anyway. Just have to watch out for that common one. See that brown? The brown and the red, you don't want to touch them two together. Could be an issue. Yellow. Blue. The brown is the common one. You have to be careful with that because that's 24 volts short. Purple. one in the common I have to be careful about. This is, I got new sensors also. I'll probably redo the sensors also. Just have to be careful with these two. See the brown and the red? You don't want to touch them two together, because that's a short. That's the common. That's the one you have to be careful with. What do we got there? A little snail. And then the red. At least it's not flashing like the other one was. I wonder if the sensors are bad. I don't have the sensors on there yet. I'm going to put these on yet. Purple to orange, we'll put that together and we'll see what happens here. Make sure that it's not going into defrost like it was before.
So I called Critter Control.
Okay, they gotta block it off? Well, just call the maintenance guys, he could probably do it. He showed you where it was, or he told you where it was?
No, he showed me where it was. There's a vent, AC vent. He thought it was AC.